Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel with me, your host Parallax. Today we're taking a look at Battletech. This game, when it first came out, I remember looking at it going, this is not going to be fun. It just doesn't... I don't know, when I was watching the gentleman play it, I did not get any sense of excitement, and it looked rather stale. But you know, it kept going on sale for $10 here, $10 there, and I kept putting it on my wish list, taking it off, putting it back on, taking it off. And finally one day, I just pulled the trigger, and I was like, if I don't like it, I'll play it for an hour, then I'll send it back. I absolutely love the game. It does have its shortcomings, and hopefully they're addressed here with these 3 installed DLCs, which I got for $9. I got it not through Steam. If you wait for a Steam sale, all 3 of these are $10 each, so you're paying $30 for the whole kit and caboodle. If you don't wait for a Steam sale, you're paying $60 for all of it together. But I got this for $10 through a humble bundle type thing. But the shortcomings are, number 1, there are not that many different missions. A lot of the missions are repetitive. A lot of the missions come over and over again. 2, the missions that do exist, they never, like, you're never surprised. You're gonna land, Darius is gonna tell you that there's 5 bad guys, 10 bad guys are gonna be there because Darius screwed up. Like, it's always the same thing. After a while, you're gonna get like 6 mechs that you just really like, and you're not gonna change your team. You know, you're gonna get a Marauder, you're gonna get an Atlas. You're going to be using Griffins for a long time is intermediate step. And I'm kind of hoping with heavy metal changes it up a bit. There's just a lot of shortcomings to the game, but other than that, the game is fantastic. It's wonderful. I love playing the game. I've sunk, I don't even know how many hours into it, probably 100 or 200. I'm in the middle of the campaign right now, and I have kind of lost interest in the campaign. It's your very stereotypical mom and dad were betrayed, you're trying to take back what's yours, there's a bunch of people who either have to kill them or trust them, you have to give them second chances or this, that, or the other, and it's just it's the same story told over and over and over, but there's nothing really inspiring about it. There's nothing really different about it. I quit right after one of the missions to do something that, in my opinion, as a DM, when I played Dungeons and Dragons, you never gave somebody something just to take it away. You know what I mean? Like, you never gave someone a magical weapon to take it away. Like, those are the worst things. Like, oh, this wizard wants you to go do something, he's going to give you this awesome sword to help you. At the end, you get to keep the sword. Right? You never are like, okay, now give it back. All right, I'll go off and do something else. Like, it just kind of sucks. But what we're going to do here is we're going to do what they call career mode, which is not the game. It's pretty much like Sandbox, but you only have, I think it's like 2 years or something. But you have a set number of days, and at the end of that day, the game is over and you get to see how well you did. So let's go through some of the settings here for career mode. It says, warning, career mode is suggested for players who have already played the Restoration campaign. I know what I'm doing. Thank you very much. These settings can only be modified at the game start. Unequipped mechs. When this setting is enabled, new mechs you acquire through salvage will not come with equipped weapons customized from scratch. Wow. So that ups the difficulty. Basically, when you get a mech, it'll be completely clean because you're building it from salvage. Let's do that. Iron Man mode, I guess we'll also do that. Reduce costs for the Argo upgrades. This setting controls the cost of the Argo upgrades. If the setting is enabled, Argo upgrades will cost less for both upfront purchase costs as well as additional cost. Because we're doing Iron Man and we're doing this one, we're going to go ahead and turn this on too. It's not, I mean, look at it. It doesn't impact the overall difficulty that much, but we're going to do it. You have to have 3 parts to build a mech. That's the bare minimum. I'm okay with that. It says randomized starting mechs. That's fine too. I often like randomization. Enemy strength is normal. What is mech destruction? When active, the setting will cause any mech disabled by the destruction of its center lost permanently. We're not going to do that because I like shooting torso. Salvage is normal. Lethality. And this setting is enabled. Mech warriors that are incapacitating that will always be killed. That's not so rare salvage. This setting is enabled only items. I think we should be able to loot. Plus and plus plus just means they're better than the original. So if you had a gun and then you found a gun plus, the gun plus will have more magazine size. It'll do more damage. Be lighter weight. Gun plus plus would be much better sights, much larger magazine. Yada yada yada. Okay, all that looks good. Go ahead and start it up, and we'll see what our starting mechs are. See what our starting missions are. Yeah, I don't know why, but when I watched the developers or whoever, like they were the ones that were playing like a mission, and it just looked dumb. Like it looked, I can't describe about what it was about it. It just didn't. It didn't resonate with me, but it took me a long time to get into this. I'm happy though. I'm happy that those two gentlemen, they bought the rights to this, bought the rights to the IP. They founded a new studio to do it. Like they put their heart and soul into it. I'm happy it paid off for them. Mech Warrior call sign, Meadowlark. That's actually a really cool call sign. I like Meadowlark. I think we're a he. Let's randomize it. Axel. Oh. Axel Giles. Axel Blind. Ooh, Pope is the last name. That's pretty good. Let's see if we get a better for Rock Pope. Roman Pope. Niles Pope. Nick Pope. Danny Pope. Danny Pope. How about that? Danny Pope. So, right there. That's a Danny Pope right there. That's him. Pronoun is he. First, last name. Call sign Meadowlark. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from I don't know. I don't know anything about this world. They're from the Commonwealth. Yeah, from the Commonwealth. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when your family went bankrupt, your family died in an accident. You were exiled. We were exiled. Out on your own, you fell into the life of a soldier, or a gladiator, freelancer. +1 gunnery, +1 tactics. 2 guts, 4 gunnery. That sounds like a man who can make his way through the galaxy. You have everything an industrious mercenary could want. Talented lance of ancient battle mechs, cargo ship, all home. It's one thing to finish a mission in one piece, more or less, but it's like warrior happy and healthy. Patched up and ready for action, your balance sheet firmly in the black. Rumor of another war of succession and review board calls to us companies periphery with a score. Oh yeah. So that was alluding to the idea that we're going to be scored for the work that we do. So if I'm not mistaken, and it has been a minute since I played this game, what we want to do is go to the command center, populate contracts here for us. We're probably going to be doing the half skull or the 1 skull here, and we're just going to kind of have to do. This one is in the base to. This is a battle. Fort, capture another battle. A battle. We have 2 straight up battles. I like to do these. Let's go ahead and do a half skull one because this is our very first time out with our new mechs, our new people. Let's just take it super simple, super easy. The lance of pirate battle mechs has been rampaging Operation Territory. They've been raising population centers, burning fields, looting storage facilities. They're clearly doing everything they can to drive the people out. Terrorism, pure and simple. Need you to find and destroy them. No escape. Alright, so then we go into the negotiation part. Because this is a half skull, I think we're not going to be wanting a lot of the salvage that comes out of here because the mechs aren't going to be that awesome. So we're going to try to want as much money as we can. I call it C. We're going to accept that, and then we're going to look up here and see what we got. We got a blackjack. Add in the queue. Got a vindicator. Not bad. A command. Locust. We're gonna take both. Got my crew here. Where am I at? Where's Meadow Park? Blackjack. Gun 2, gun 3. Crack shot. We're gonna put you in. Back. Mothman. Mothman's going. All right. Looks good to me. And you'll see some of the really neat parts of this. I hope looks like it's in the right place. Destroy enemy. That's our only objective. When we land on the ground here, the graphics just don't look that good. Sound might be a little bit too high. So once we get this loaded in, we'll take a second here to look at the graphics.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, it's going to be a stand-up fight commander here. That's it. Bill says that they are moving to that area. Alright. Go ahead and just look at the graphics right quick. We're at 1080. I usually like to play in not window mode. I wonder if that's going to capture. Doesn't look like it happened. If anything happened in the game setting, I do apologize. Audio, we're going to bring this down. What about there? Now, to me, that looks a lot better. To you, doesn't. That's super. Yeah, but I couldn't tell you, like when I saw this map for the first time and I saw the Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior is by the way what they call these people. Call these battle mechs, or I forget these are the mech. When I saw the suits here when these two guys were playing it, I was just like, okay, that looks pretty cool. Not a big deal. And then when I saw this, I saw the different levels that the guns would do, like the different ranges for the weapons. I was kind of turned off. I was like, that's crap. I get so tired of games putting in like, because I thought of this as one of those games that had the cards where you didn't have a set number of attacks, or you didn't have a set way of attacking. You had cards, and the cards would determine cards. You know, you would get different cards every single turn, and then those cards would let you do different things every turn, so there was no consistency. I thought that's what I was seeing here. I was like super duper turned off to that.
Waiting for orders.
We're going to let the little commandos go forward first, because this is kind of what they do.
Ordnance received.
See, that's why I'm going to let them go first.
Our money.
Because that commando now has seen the guy here. We can use bigger mechs, indicator, and blackjack to move optimal firing position. This is a great firing position for the Vindicator because we have overlapping fields. We have a maximum range. This fan, the different grade and grade in out areas, like it's going to change based on what weapons you have equipped. So this Vindicator has a long range weapon, and it has a lot of medium range weapons. It doesn't have that much close in. I don't think it has anything. You can still fire it, close in, but it's not great. This middle band is what I would call the sweet spot. So we're going to move up that guy. We're going to put him into the middle band against him, and we're going to light him up. Now the blackjack, surprisingly, it looks like its sweet spot is super duper close. Do you see how that bright gray band is super close? One here. This one out here, like it has a little bit of long range, but it would like to be much. That's cool. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll start moving. The commando is going to be super similar to the blackjack. The commandos are almost always. We're going to move him
to position.
out there on the hill. He'll be in range of a lot of us. We didn't get to shoot? Why didn't we get to shoot? I have forgot how to shoot. I think maybe I sprinted. Because I sprinted.
Standing by.
Why didn't I get to fire? I don't know. Alright, so this right here is now showing me a line of sight. Red means I can see. If I get to a place like this, I can't see him and I can't shoot on him. So I really need to be red and line of sight. This right here, this green, that means I have a little bit of concealment. Right, so we're going to stay in concealment. We're going to find the fan that makes the motion. And we're going to be pointed toward him so that we can return fire. Right, click on him. Now look at it down here. We only have a 55% chance to hit with our M laser. We have a 45% chance with our SMR6, 50% with our SMR4. SRM, not SMR, dyslexia. This is small rocket missile. Right? No, short range missile. Oh, sorry. Short range 6, and then short range 4. I believe that 4 is bigger. Yep. So 6 means you're going to shoot 6 of them, but they're going to be smaller. Not going to do. Oh no, this does do the same amount of damage. I forget what the designation. Let's go ahead and just shoot this guy and see what happens. This right here shows his armor. Now, because these guys are pirates, most of the time they'll never have their full armor. So you see that his armor is only half. Like his mech isn't kept up. He's only at half everything, right? Let's shoot. Let's shoot.
Target
Yes.
4 out.
I didn't see the medium laser fire. That guy has shot twice at us. Missed both times. Alright, so crack shot has gone. Shot at that guy. Hit him, I think, but I don't know where she hit with her medium.
Standing by.
This is the other commando. Now here you see that gray line. I think that means, hey, you're going to have line of sight, but you have to make sure you spin the right. Oh no. That gray line means that person can see you, but you can't see them because you're moving too far. Right, so we want to go like right here. Again, we have, okay, so now this commando has the opposite of the other commando. This one has 2 missiles and 1 laser. This guy has 2 lasers. And all these are turned on, so we're going to need to pay close attention. We're going to have to see these things all fire. This guy has a pretty good chance. Watch close.
Confirm.
Ooh, there we go. See, I was looking for that beam to come out. This guy just got lit
Reporting
up.
critical hit.
That was not good for him. So what happened to him? What happened to him is something called a critical hit, where we detonated one of his magazines, or we blew up something on his person that was volatile. And he got knocked down. I don't think he was standing. If you look around the map every now and then, you'll see like a rock pile. Ooh, like over there. This rock pile, if you try walking on it, you'll fall over it easy. This guy I don't think was standing on a rock pile. He just got lit up. I think we blew off one of his legs. I'll have to see. Alright. Let's move this guy up and have him engage. Oh, but he's in the fan. We're going to have him move up and have his front armor facing forward, but we're going to engage this guy because we're in his like sweet, right? Now when this guy is on the ground, you get to target a certain area. And it looks like his leg is gone, right torso is gone, and his right arm is gone. This guy just took a freaking pounding. We could try to shoot him in the head, and if you kill a mech in the head, I think you get the mech automatically. Like you don't have to, like all 3 salvage points are there. If you do the torso and you kill him through the torso, only 1 salvage point is there. When I was playing through the campaign, I kept killing people in the torso over and over. So if I saw like a really cool mech, I killed it in the torso, I only got 1 of the 3 parts needed to salvage the mech. And then later people were like, dude, just try to shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head and get those parts. If you break both their legs, then that also but you see, you get a 50% chance to hit the torso, right? And then the leg, it's 15%. But we're gonna go for the leg. We're gonna fire. What do we have here? An M laser, auto cannon, another M laser, another M laser. And all these are above 75%. So what I might want to do is I might want to turn off the auto cannons and just save ammunition. I'm not going to because I have a ton of ammunition. But there's also heat you have to worry about. It doesn't look like this build is generating a bunch of heat. So this guy right here is about to get... He's about to get annihilated. I feel bad for this guy. The legs are destroyed. Both legs are destroyed.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Commander?
Othman, medium range, so you can reach out and have that person. Now both of these are probably going to be PPC. Oh yeah, PPC, M laser, small laser, and then LRM for long range 5. The S laser can't get out there that far. So the reason why she's not having a really good time hitting, she has a low chance of hitting, is number 1, he has 2 evasion points. That means he's a lot, so he's being quick right now. The more you shoot at him, the more these evasion knock down, and if there are none there, then you get your normal to hit against. Go ahead and see if we can up here.
Copy that, Commander.
Boom! Man, she landed that. Missed all of her missiles. Knocked this guy down too. That's rough. When you knock somebody down, they get a negative against them. I think it's an injury. I think they get 1 injury. They have 3 injuries. They're knocked out. So knocking people down is good stuff. Not only do you get these called shots on their body. Shoot. We're gonna try to do the legs again. Try to shoot everything at him. You also inflict
Reporting critical
pilot.
hit. Orders.
And I think that person goes last. I think that's the other negative.
Order received.
Is that if they fall down, they get pushed to the very end of.
Affirmative. That's a kill.
There we go. Target down, Commander. Let's get you home. Collect our pay.
Mission successful.
That's awesome. I don't think we... And if you go into a mission and you like see how there's a white, which is armor, and then there's a red, which is structure. If you take your damage on your armor, that gets repaired for free. You don't have to do anything about that. If you take damage to structure, that's when you gotta paint out. This is a salvage that was given to us, and we don't get to pick any of it here. We could have picked the fleet, like we could have gotten at the part of the chassis, but we didn't want any salvage. That wasn't bad. Killed two bad guys. Got a little bit of money from it. Pretty fun stuff. We're gonna go back to the contracts again. Go for another hunting. Love the battles. I don't like doing the capture and all that crap, but I like the battle. After a recent skirmish with our forces, driving units of a foreign lance escaped the battlefield. repair their mechs at me or a loose end that the rest would like to see died off permanently. Knock down the survivors and this one I'm only going to take a little bit of money because this is a. There might be some salvage here that I'm in. And before, I don't think anybody leveled up. One of my favorite mechs in this game is something called the King Crab. Favorite. You would think that it would be very good at combat because it has these two on the front of it, but those are just like housings. I think I put PPC. I think you can put like auto. But anyway, those are just housings. When I first saw it, I was like, this guy's gonna.
Command interface initiated.
Right. Last note. Yes. Add their.
Coordinates received.
Already see some.
Rolling.
Rolling.
Move order received.
Oh, it is. It's a bad guy. Guess there's a attack phase. If I move down here, can I shoot after? I think so. I think maybe we haven't tripped down here and see if we. I'm gonna get all of our. It's okay. We're only gonna get to engage with a couple of weapons, not all of them. Enter. That's Ada. Oh no, we get to engage with everybody. We have some decent chances to hit too. Light them up. Oh, that's a spicy meat. All right, so we're back. You're gonna do the same thing. That way. I don't want her to get in the way, but I think the other two mechs have such a longer range than he does. I think it'll be 80% chance with a large laser. And the right side here, they've already taken a lot of damage. Their armor is gone on that right side. Leg is, ooh, only 7 armor left on that. This is going to be a shot toward the front, so she's going to be flashing that damage. But if we could have attacked from that left-hand side again, that'd have been pretty sweet. I should have thought about that before I moved her down here. Should have moved her to the side over here and had her attack that left. It's a military term. It's called de-assing the area. We'll talk about sensor lock later. It doesn't really matter right now, but sensor lock is something that can happen. We kind of did screw ourselves. This person is standing in the way, so everybody here is now kind of bottlenecked. I do have jump jets on this. Nice. Oh, because I have jump jets.
Engaging jump jets.
Jump down the mountain. Jump jets are super duper fun. I mean, go ahead and brace him because there's not.
Reporting.
Oh, I should have sent him to reserve because that might. Ooh. Structure exposed, man.
Reporting internal damage.
Yeah, I know. That was an autocannon out over here, and that broke that person's front armor. Like these mechs, these canoes,
Waiting.
they're very much like fire and maneuver. But, they're not frontline brawlers. Ah. Anywhere. She has firing throw. So we'll
Lifting off.
Ooh.
Internal structure damage.
Got it. Crack shot. Down.
I'm here.
Ow. Gotta move this. We're back.
Commander.
Don't really want you to be shot at body. And see, this is what I was saying earlier. She'll be more easy to knock down here. But she does have 3 evasion. Ooh, if I sprint her, I can get her all the way up here. Super sweet. Next turn. No. Let's just get.
Location confirmed.
Walk over there. Wolverine and Assassin. I think that's a new one. I don't think I've seen Assassin before. I think that's part of the mech pack that I got. I don't remember seeing Assassin. Now this right here, this precision strike, this is something you can do where it's like they're already knocked down and you called shot. I can't do a called shot toward the leg for some reason. Back. But if you look, this one is already kind of, that's 49. Torso. I'm going to go ahead and left torso. I can't just blow it off, right?
On it.
I missed rockets. Didn't do what I wanted to do, but
Reading you.
Crack shot is the one who's been taking a lot. We'll do that. We'll get her into cover a little bit, and then next turn maybe we'll go up on top of that little mountain. And that way she just won't cut it again. It's like she's in turn. Now 2 of his guys get to go. The Wolverine's dangerous. Dangerous right now. See that? Loaded on the guy. Armor's holding though.
Losing armor.
Oh, that's perfect.
Engaging jump jets.
Oh, we gotta open up with him. Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, let's do it. Open up everything.
All weapons committed.
Oh, he missed. He missed with the his autocannon. I thought that was gonna be a problem too because he had a lot of evasion because he did a lot. Wow, this is sad. Personal.
Internal structure damage.
All right, Mothman.
Commander?
Super duper. Perfect. Here we go.
Engaging jump jets.
Ranged. We need to get rid of the S laser. It doesn't make sense for her to be a long range mech and then to have an S laser.
Taking the shot.
Oh, head destroyed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Destroyed.
Yeah, she killed him, and we can recover that entire mech, which is great too. 'Cause that's a heavier mech. It's heavier than anything that we.
Really hurt. I'm losing weapon systems.
Yeah, you are. That was a rough one. And she has a personal.
Yes, Commander.
And
Move order received.
that's that right hand side. Remember how that right hand side is already hurt? Right? Well, I guess it's both sides now. We can line her up.
Target full and out of
Fine. Oh, the pilot got an injury.
sight. Ready for orders.
Let's move her over there. All she has left is a large laser. Yep. Alright, we'll move her over there. Come on, blow off a leg or something. I hit a leg, didn't blow it off though. Oh, this is gonna hurt. We might see our first death here. I should have ejected her.
Internal structure damage.
Are you still? So the assassin gets to go next. But that guy right there is almost dead. So if we like jump here, or we jump, if we jump. Ooh, we could do that. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and get this guy off the board. Even though the assassin's going to get to go, and it probably will mean the death of Silverback, let's go ahead and get this guy off the board. We're going to overheat if we fire an alpha strike. We're off an M. Is that going to be okay? That'll be putting his chest at over. Alright, go for it. Oh, pilot's injured again. This guy's only got one more.
Critical damage detected.
Hopefully the assassin's going to go for me right here next to it. So, Silverback. But he did back up now. Yeah, he's over. Oh, only one medium?
I'm showing
Laser?
minor damage.
Oh, he split his attack. I see. You say, wow, that's odd.
Reporting minimal damage.
Wow, he split his attack between all three of us.
Damage minimal.
Hey then. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
You always want to move them because they get a little bit of... And when you move them, so you always want to move a little bit.
Up high.
We gotta do it. Come on.
10-4.
Kill that cicada. Oh, missed! Missed. That's PPC crit, though.
Reporting critical hit.
I feel like you did.
I'm here.
Alright, crack. Crack shot, if you don't make this happen, Silverback is probably gone. Right. 75%.
Copy that.
Do it.
That's the kill.
Nice. Perfect.
Waiting
Like
for
we're gonna
orders.
move you far away. Actually, we're gonna sprint. I don't think the
Roger.
assassin can got legs. Go. Gonna punch me, yeah, because he's over. No, he's not. He's nowhere near overheating. Why is he not using his weapon system? I have no idea why he's not using. I'm going to do the same thing. Like I'm going to do a melee attack against him because I'm overheated. Round is going to get a chance to cool off.
Physical attack.
I broke his
Enemy
long-range
net.
missile.
Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
We're going to do a precision strike again.
Copy that, Commander.
Uh,
Orders.
brace.
Yes,
Crack shot.
Commander.
Crack shot can.
Order acknowledged.
She moved a lot, so she has a lot of evasion. All of her weapon systems are up. She got a good shot. That's good work. Good work. And that's getting him super close to being knocked down. So, let's do one more round of melee combat.
Engaging physical attack.
That'll get all my heat. You never want to go over the heat. Oh, good. Knocking him down is great because now he goes at the very end. I get to go again. And this attack is I get to do a called shot. Let's do the left torso. You destroyed it. Destroyed the left arm and the left torso. And gave him another injury. So now he has 2 out of 3 injuries. We can get one more injury on him than he... got left.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
Broke through my rear armor. Rear armor is always like super thin.
Reading you.
Back from-
All weapons are go. Receiving you.
Brace.
Holding here.
Go. They hit me.
Warning. Armor low.
Away from him. Put him in our...
Engaging jump jets.
This is our sweet spot. And we're going to turn everything back. Now we're completely vented. They call this an alpha strike.
All weapons committed.
Go. Both legs destroyed. Pilot incapacitated.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's it.
Mission successful.
Now that one was a little bit more rough than the first one, but that's pretty much that's where you want to be. Like that's where you want in my humble opinion, that's where you want the difficulty to be. Lost an imp. Lost a. We're going to see. We're going to redo. All right, so the assassin was a 40-ton. The cicada was a 40-ton. The Wolverine is a 55-ton. And you see how there's 1, 2, 3 here. If we had negotiated better salvage, we'd get all 3. We would steal all 3, not steal, but I would claim all 3. This thing's how we didn't. I'm going to claim 1. I'm hoping I get the other 2. I highly doubt I'm going to get the other 2. That's what I would. This is everything that's up for grabs here in the fight. So I really do hope I get the other 2. I won't, but I got 1. Yeah. So I have 2 out of the 3 brains that I need to build that. Like I said, it's a 55-ton mech, and if we at our roster, which I think we'll build that here because we don't have anybody's. Oh, Silverback is out of action too. Image. Let's go to the A. Yeah. This is a 45-ton, 45-ton. The other thing's at 55 tons, so it's 10 tons bigger than whatever right now. So I definitely want to hit the repair button. Here. Can't repair this one because it's missing. This one we have to go in here, replace the arm, put something on it. You can put another large laser. Right? I forgot how to do overweight. Oh, that's right. Can't just go willy-nilly. All we have though is that's all we have in. That's all we have. That'll take up, increase its arm. The jump jets are only. There we go. We can put 2 heat. We'll be able to shoot this thing the entire time out there on. What does this say? The mech has. and then RM. We don't have any ammo. Oh, the ammo must have been over here. And now that ammo, maybe. Hold on. That here to this one. Still can't. Strip arm. Max arm. Go. So what we did there is we stripped all the armor off, and then we put the maximum armor on with the weapon system up here. Probably let's do this. I don't think we'll be able to shoot often. Yeah, it's gonna have no. Holy crap. Huh. That gives it a little bit of armor. There we go. That's gonna cost 64. That's a piece of trash, Matt. That's not. We're gonna have to baby that.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Hey, thanks. We have 1,002. Go to the barracks here. I don't think there's anybody who can level up right now. We'll go look. Oh no, we do have some people who can. Now, normally what I do when I play this game is I'll move everybody up to this level before I move them past. So I find their weakest stuff first. Like, okay, well that needs to be brought up to.
Mech warrior training complete.
Receiving you.
This guy hasn't gone. My piloting is weak. I'm going to bring up my piloting. That's this week. I'm going to tactics. That's going to +1 hit. And then indirect fire. This is indirect fire penalties. You can't see the target, but you know it's there. That usually is good with like missiles. Wow. Piloting guts and all that stuff.
Training complete.
Perfect. Everybody is trained up. Next, you're gonna. How much is this? 10 days. So we can just kind of chill here, but we're gonna have to wait. And we're at 47 minutes, so that'll be a pretty good time to go ahead and just take a break. We'll come back to this game. I like Mech Warrior. I like the Battletech universe. But do in the comments, let me know. What do you think? If you dig it, then we'll. It's a little boring, and I don't blame you. I guess that's what I was trying to say earlier. Is when I was watching the developers were playing it, I didn't think it was that interesting. But when you get to sit down in the pilot seat and play it, and now I'm really excited because a lot more mechs to choose. Whereas before it seemed like you're running it was ridiculous. But anywho. Thanks for watching, folks. Have a great day.